Ladies, gentlemen, you asked for it. So we're going to have the whole laid out of how my clients are able to hack their results by actually using science and systems to their advantage so they can definitely have predictable and consistent results. So for everyone that doesn't know me, my name is Coach Juan and I help high performers such as managers, executives, entrepreneurs, or business owners to achieve their dream physique and their peak health just by using biohacking. So this is not like a regular fitness coach out there that they give you to cover like macros or they give you just an exercise plan. Really broad approach. This is more tailored to use science and to use really your genes and your DNA to hack your body, sort of like athletes and professional people do inside of this industry, inside of the health and wellness industry. And people, they don't know about it, like regular people. And I used to be there. So I'm going to break it down, make it really simple for you guys to understand because believe it or not, I used to be there. 3 years ago, I was working over 55 hours. I was working three jobs and started my business. And definitely, I just take a look at myself, my physique and my energy. I was feeling fatigue all the time. I was feeling exhausted. And I didn't know the reason why. And I thought just by doing the same things that I've been doing when I was on fitness, when I was like 19 or 20, that I was in football. And I was following the same things, but they didn't work the way that they supposed to and the way that they told me. And even like reach out to one of my coaches and they told me that, yeah, no, you need to go harder. And I'm like, doesn't make any sense. So this is basically what it happens. So when you don't know your internal self, when you don't know your DNA, when you don't know what's inside of you, what is going to happen is really simple. You're basically going to go and try many different things and hoping and praying like those things are going to work. When in reality, you don't know anything about your internal self. And that's what happened to me. That's why like spending a lot of years, even doing weight loss pills, using different programs, personal trainers, uh, nothing seems to work. I mean, like I tried all. I definitely have proof that definitely have it all and everything like this. So this is basically the system that allowed me and my students have incredible results, like really solid results. Let me see right here. And okay, perfect. So it's really simple. It's called the Vitality Hacking Blueprint. So we start with the mindset. It's very simple. You don't know how you get there if you don't know your vision. So you need to be really clear. We work a lot in mindset with our students, with my students, into the things that they want to achieve. I mean, of course, it's physical, but we're gonna talk about health, like relationships. Like if you get into the peak state, how it's gonna affect your relationships, how it's gonna affect your career, how it's gonna affect your impact that you're doing into the world. So basically, all this just help us in order to understand where you're going so we can have a clear path of where are going to be your action steps to go. The next one is going to be the labs. This is really simple. This is really simple and really easy. And I see majority of the coaches out there, they're trying to just give you a fitness plan, a regular plan. I mean, nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you want to like grind as many years trying to figure out all the stuff and try many diets, that's your thing. But for me, especially if I don't have any time, especially if my time is really restricted, I definitely would like to use science in my advantage. So I don't need to guesswork. I don't need to spend a lot of times doing things that they're not going to bring me any results. I don't going to try to reinvent the wheel, create plans, even cooking or even cleaning. Like I want to get rid of all that, especially if I have the disposable income and I don't have the time. I want to bring that time back to me, that time back to my health, that time back to my family. And that's exactly what I did, what I invested in my mentor 3 years ago. And it was a life changer. So that's why labs are really necessary. We're going to know what's deep inside of the body, what's deep inside of the genes, the DNA. So we can actually attack the problem of the root cause and not trying to figure out like everything on their own. Then after we have a clear understanding of what's going on the gene, what's going on the hormones, what's going on in the internal body, it's so much easier to create a plan, a nutrition plan. So just give into consideration if you're paying for trainers, if you're paying for personal trainers or coaches, that if they don't teach you nutrition, you're basically dumping your money into the trash. Why? Especially if you're focused about your results in your body and in your health, in your energy. If you're watching this video, that means you want a better energy. You want a stronger physique. You want to have more confidence. So if your coach doesn't teach you about nutrition, is a waste of time. You're wasting your money, because just by only with exercise, you're not gonna have results. 85% of results comes from nutrition. A majority of the people, they don't even know what is nutrition. So just keep that in mind. So once you have this, once we dialed in this, we can guarantee results. Yeah, you hear that. We can guarantee results because we have a blueprint that actually is backed up with science that actually work. And not only that, like, check out like all the clients. Don't take it from me. I know I can be talking a lot, but look at this. We have, I think that's Luis. Over the 5 years, I've worked with many different fitness trainers and gym, and no one have to be able to measure in comparison to Juan. His knowledge of weight training and fitness nutrition. It's be professional, taking the bull by the horns. That's exactly what we do. We don't like cookie cutter approach. We say the things that they need to get done for you to have the results, the health, the confidence, the strength, the energy that you always want. It's simple as that. And yeah, look at that, Andrew. I think that was the second week working with me. My body feels great, noticing more energy, more focus. The meals really tasty. Again, he doesn't need to think about like what he has to eat. He doesn't need to worry about like if he's cleaning or anything like this. Everything perfect. Then we have Andre, sectional dedicated to success clients. Thank you so much, Andre. We also have this person 3 weeks ago. I think that's called Alan, 15 pounds. Solid. Just by implementing that, just a couple weeks after implementing the Vitality Hacking Blueprint. And even many more. Look at this. First month, 11 pounds of fat, biohacked successfully. No restricted diets. We also have Alex. Look at this. Last time that he checked, 40 pounds. Like clockwork. Like clockwork. Proportion different, my belt. Look at this. It's incredible. It's insane. It's insane. Our Aaron, not anymore. One kick, high gear, energy up right away. Perfect. Look at this. Hitting PRs, sixes. This is basically what we kind of cover. I know there's a lot of information. And if you feel a little bit overwhelmed, don't worry about it. This is really simple. This is really easy. Once you have a person that knows exactly what the heck they're doing, it's really simple. But if you're trying to figure out everything on your own, just like myself, I tried to figure out for many different years until I find a mentor, definitely can be a little bit challenging. So you're gonna have, this is basically all the things that we test: HDL, cholesterol, uh, again, hormones, testosterone for men, and triglycerides, and even oxidation, and also cortisol levels, which is, if you haven't tracked that stuff, really, especially if you're being serious about having high standards and high productivity, it's really necessary to check your internal self, because sometimes you think it's just the external, but in reality, there's many different things that happen to me. I have a lot of gut issues that I didn't realize that I have it, and that caused a lot of brain fog, low energy, fatigue all the time. And I thought it was just by exercising and dieting, I was gonna be good, but no, it's unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. Okay, feeling so much better. Experience. Look at this. Great information. Dialing on the diet. Perfect. Okay, so this is basically, this is the whole blueprint. I have helped over 40 professionals, entrepreneurs, business owners, high performers to achieve their dream energy, physique, so they can play with their kids, they can expand their business, grow their business, impact more people, and everything like this. And in this video, I'm gonna share you all the stuff. So this is basically that was a little bit outdoor or of what I do right here on this channel. Okay, so okay, perfect. So this is basically how you achieve your dream physique and peak health by hacking your results. Yeah, we want to be hackers. We want to utilize science and technology to our advantage. Why not? So all managers, executives, CEOs, entrepreneurs, career professionals, and even business owners, listen up. You don't need to take it for me. I know that I talk really well, that I talk really fancy, but take it for Andrew. Take the text. Good morning, Andrew. You just want to make sure how's your body going and how the meal tasting check. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks working with me, and look at that. My body feels great. Noticing more energy, more focus. Keep it in mind that this person works more than 60 hours a week. He manages a law firm, and he's busy all the time. He doesn't have time to think about what he's gonna eat, his workouts, or anything like this. And look at that. He forgot. That's totally fine. That's an assignment. Yeah, but everything is going well. Not only him, look at Alex, like I mentioned before, 40 pounds in a couple of weeks is crazy. Not only that, but it's more like the internal change, carefree. He's more present. He's more present with his kids and everything like this. So that's but actually what it counts. It's not about the physical body. Yeah, the physical body is really great. I know that you probably want to achieve that, but you want to do it for the people around you, like your kids. You probably don't have any energy to play with them. You probably don't have any energy to I don't know, spending time with your wife. Like that flame is probably like a little off. So that's something that will help right here. Will help you to become, to help you to get better with all the areas. And look at the before and after pictures. They're insane, disgusting results. Like, look at this, impressive. Like, that's a masterpiece. And you probably are wondering, like, this transformation, they're probably months and many months. But in reality, those transformations are no longer than weeks. So in weeks, you're able to have results. Now look at that. Austin, Luis, Andres, Aaron. We have many more. And you probably are wondering, can I get those results too? Just like Alan, Ingrid, Gustavo, and all the people that you have seen so far. Just keep it in mind, not anyone had a background in sports and fitness. They didn't have the quote unquote, the genetics. They weren't different from you. Like they have a busy schedule or less responsibilities. And some of them, they didn't have any equipment, like gym equipment, because they were constantly traveling. They're like busy people. They're always on meetings, always like on business trips and everything like this. So they didn't have any time to do that. Okay. The only difference between them and you is really simple. Is the biohacking vitality blueprint. That's it. That's the only difference. Let's take a look at the old way. I was telling you, like coaches, fitness coaches out there, and even personal trainers, they are teaching you how to do things. Extremely time consuming, 4 to 6 workouts a week, which is in your busy schedule is almost like impossible to do that. Long hours cooking, like meal prepping, huge meal prepping, that's insane. Long hours cleaning, that's definitely a no-go, especially if you're a high performer. You know that you don't have any time for that stuff. Confusing and restrictive plans. They probably send you a PDF or they send you a link and you have no idea how to get through it. Like really, really extremely complicated and boring, and not to get your workouts. It's sort of like a drill sergeant, like, hey, you got to do this, you got to do that. Like really, that doesn't make any sense with the kind of lifestyle that you have. And also, they're using old techniques from probably like the 1900s, something like that, that that doesn't make any sense. And sometimes, like, even they're putting your health and your productivity at risk just by following those things. Sort of like weight loss pills, I have a lot of cases like people that definitely that they're messing up their internal self and their internal system just by taking those pills. And it's really sad to see all this stuff, but that's a reality. That's what people that's what people do right now. So makes you feel confused, overwhelmed, doesn't give you the results that you want, and that's definitely not the thing. If you want to spend a lot of money and a lot of time, go ahead. Just do it the old way, no problem. But there is the new way. We got to use science to our advantage. We're using it in our cars. We're using it in our cell phones. So we're using it in your workspace. You're probably creating systems. If you're a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, you want to create systems to optimize. Why not to use it to your advantage for your body, for your own health, for your own future? You only need 4 hours a week. That's it. Is that a lot? 4 hours? I don't think so. Having a team to outsource all the extensive work for you. You work really hard. You're building your craft. You're trying to get promoted. You're leading a team. You don't have any time to do all the heavy lifting. If we can do it for you, if I can do it for you. So no wasting any time or resources on things that doesn't bring you any results. The things that are right here is scientifically proven. That's why you don't want to waste any time. And this is a proven concept. Just within myself and more than 40 people. So you don't need to reinvent the wheel anymore. It's going to save you hours and hours and hours of work because this improves your energy, the quality of your work, and also your performance. So this is not a normal cookie cutter approach. Again, this is not a normal fitness program that you can buy it in anywhere that is going to cost you $1,000. This is something for people that want to buy time back. They want results. They want energy. They want focus because they want to impact more people. Having a team dedicated just for them, for their success. This is not for just a person that is just starting out in fitness. There's a person that is really focused into their career, really focused into their business, and they don't have any time to waste. So biohacking your results and using science to your advantage is much easier than you think. You probably feel that this is really complicated when reality is not. It's really simple. So I had this conversation with one of my students the other day, and he said it took a minimum of 2 weeks to feel any difference and 4 weeks to see noticeable results. I don't know about you, but that's really fast. Really, really fast. And keep it in mind, he didn't hear about biohacking before. So before me, he didn't know anything or hear about it. And he didn't have a working routine, even a weekly routine. But when he started to follow the blueprint and learning all the skills that I know, and his first 4 weeks, he increased his energy and shed over 9 pounds of fat the first 4 weeks. Now he knows exactly how to generate results and how to keep it permanently. Not only that, but more about keeping the habits that is going to keep the results forever and saving tons of hours, improving his productivity, his focus, and attention on the things that matter the most for him. And no worry about the perfect diet, no worry about doing the thinking about creating a perfect workout or thinking about like any supplements that are going to bring them results. No worry about anything of that. Not even cooking, not even cleaning. So again, this is much easier than you feel and than you think. Look at Gustavo, 4 weeks. You're probably wondering, excuse me, how do I get here? God called me for this. I'm supposed to be an engineer, but I didn't want to be in a cubicle just spending endless hours without human interaction. I started my journey when I was 14 years of age in a decent shape. I got into a decent shape when I was 18 years of age. Mostly following with advice from different people, different personal trainers, different mentors. But the best transformation that it happened after wasting all these years happened 3 years ago when I met my mentor and I was working more than 50 hours a week. And I was fatigued, exhausted, and I was able to gain my energy and finally achieve my best physique. Uh, Met my mentor, Tanner, 3 years ago and invest over $40,000 into my health and personal development with dozens of books invested into this topic and how to improve all that. And now I've been helping more than 40 professionals transform their physical bodies and overall health. And 2 years ago, I decided to create my academy, just focus into high performers, executives, managers, business owners, entrepreneurs, for them to become energetic, stronger, and being more focused in the thing that they have to be and saving them hours of time by using science to their advantage so that they can spend with the loved ones and they can impact more people on their business, in their job, get that promotion that they want just because they feel more energetic and more focused, more grounded. Uh, and now I'm going to be sharing you the 3 secrets on how my students and how did I achieve that. So secret number one, the biohacking. I mentioned before, mindset labs nutrition. So I met my mentor. I was feeling really exhausted, fatigue. Uh, I gained over 25 pounds of fat. And just by using the old fitness techniques and weight loss pills and even personal trainers, like I told you guys before, they didn't work the way that they're supposed to. I invested a large amount of money in my personal development, but I couldn't figure out a way to achieve my dream physique while working more than 50 hours every single week. And also staying on top of my family and also my relationships. But biohacking was the only way that with only 4 hours a week and no restricted diets. So me not to think about uh, what I have to eat, what I don't have to eat, and everything like this, just helped me out to save tremendous amount of time and money. So I developed my blueprint, starting to share with my clients 3 years ago after I achieved my transformation. I started to share it to them, and they were able to achieve like faster and more efficient results. And I was like, okay, so now we have some proven concept. And look at that. Is that not incredible? And this is basically what I invest. You can see there's over $12,000 invested. Biohacking framework. What is a framework that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys? So this is really simple. This is a lot of like knowledge, but this is practical knowledge. This is basically the secret sauce that you can do so you can start biohacking your results. So have a clear picture of your dream health physique. So biohack is mostly about like you knowing where you're heading in life. So if you don't know where your body, where your lifestyle looks like, I highly suggest you to just write it down, have some pictures of where you want to go. That is going to bring a lot of clarity. And that's going to be so much easier if you're working with a person or even with yourself, you know where the heck you're going. Because 90% of the people, they don't know where the heck they're going. But we're not 90%, we're the 10%. Okay, so biohacking, let's biohack that. Simple biolab or tests, use previous lab tests to know what is your body, what is your testosterone, your hormone levels, um, even your nutrition deficiency and everything like this. And then just check what's going on. After that, just create a blueprint for your physique based on that deficiency that you have, based on the hormonal imbalance probably that you have, and they just start to achieve it and build it and use it in the academy. So that's basically how you build a biohacking framework. It's really simple. It's really easy. If it feels complicated, it's not. Check it out. Are those Alan, one of my students? Oh, look at this. Yeah.
Good morning. My name is Alan, and I want to give a quick shout out to Coach Juan and the Elevated Mastery Program. Before I started the program, I was not eating good. Um, I didn't have a consistent diet. I didn't eat breakfast. I ate like, twice a day maybe. So my diet wasn't very good. Um, I was drinking beer every day. Um, there's no real like balance in my life. I was trying to juggle so many different things. And I never really felt like I had enough time in a day for anything. Um, since then, I've changed my diet completely. I'm putting myself first. I'm working out at least 5 times a week. Today's Sunday, and my schedule got missed a little bit this past week, so I'm getting caught up on the weekend, and it's Sunday morning, and I'm walking into the gym. It's cold, it's snowing, but when you focus on yourself and focus putting yourself first, it makes a big difference. uh,
Totally. Just keep it in mind. He has three, four kids, and he's running a car rental business, and it's crazy. So if he's able to do it, I believe like anyone can do it. So insane. Saving time, having incredible results, feeling better with himself is insane. You're probably thinking that you probably need a lot of time to start biohacking, right? Well, actually, you only need 4 hours a week. That's it. You're probably thinking that you need to know about a lot about science and health to have results, right? Well, actually, you don't need uh, that. You only need a proven blueprint to follow in order to start generating results. Or you probably think that biohacking is really complicated, right? So, well, actually, it's really simple. Once you understand the basics, you only need a game plan to get started, pretty much. Okay, secret number two, the gene hacking. Okay, yesterday I was looking at famous people on social media, and they all have amazing bodies. Like, yeah, of course. And even like back in the day, it was a thought that I have that they probably were born with special genes, or probably they have, I don't know, something that we don't know, like something special about them. But guess what? I was really wrong. For a long time, I believed that I can never achieve the body, the health, just because of my genes. And I thought just for a second, it's like, hey, it's basically just the way that I was born, and I don't know, I'm never gonna get into that. But the more that I start like doing, creating, and I start working in myself, and that I learn that something about called gene hacking, and this is a game changer for every single person that is watching this. Gene hacking is the way of how our genes works. This is basically our changing our DNA like a superhero movie. Instead of like understanding your genes, instead of like just not using your genes to your advantage, but more about using your genes into your advantage. It's really simple, and I really feel in that because I have many different things and many different people. They do the same. They think of it's about the genes. Once you know how to hack your genes, and like even like back in the day, I saw those guys. It was a really good inspiration, but in reality, I didn't know how to like hack my genes. So it's really simple. So think about you optimize your business. So let me like keep going with the business. Uh, you make everything perfect for the business when in reality it's really good. You have your systems and everything like this, and everything is working really fine. So think about this in your genes. So you have skills in business like marketing, you have team lead generation, team leadership, and everything like this. Now think about those skills and then just put it into your health. This is exactly what gene hacking means. You probably have like a lot of experience in sales, a lot of experience in marketing. Now it's time to learn a skill for your body so you can hack your genes. So you don't basically use genes into your own advantage. So you want to use it into your advantage, and that's why like those models, those fitness athletes, like all the people that you see out there, uh, they don't have like the perfect genes. They know this secret that I'm sharing you, so that's why they're having incredible results. Okay, so let me show you how you can hack your genes, because this is a skill, but it's really simple, and you can hack it in less than 10 minutes or less. So first of all, you gotta know your height, your weight, and your activity levels, and your age, of course. Okay, and you're gonna go to calculator.net. This is gonna be the macro calculator. This is basically when the things got like really good and really spicy. Okay, so you're gonna input all the information on the app, like your age, your gender, height, weight, activity levels, and the goal that you have. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 or 6 different things. Once you have it, you're gonna press calculate. Okay, so you're gonna have some numbers based on those goals. Just make sure you take a copy or you copy the information in base of what they see right there, what they have. Okay, so then after you have that information, you just go ahead and download My Fitness Pal. What is My Fitness Pal? My Fitness Pal is basically an application that you can use to basically start hacking your genes. So basically, you can use numbers and systems to literally like have the results that you want. And step 7, this is my favorite step, because I don't know if your fitness coach is not teaching you that, it's bad. It's bad because like I'm teaching this information for free, and some people, majority of coaches, they charge for this information. But because I really care about your results, I'm gonna be sharing this with you. Okay, so you can pick any single diet. Yeah, you hear it right. Like whatever diet, like you can pick any diet and it still have results. So it doesn't matter what diet do you pick. It doesn't matter. It's just simple numbers. So you can even eat a cheeseburger. Of course, that's not the ideal. Or if you know how to use it correctly, it's so bad. But this is basically just numbers. So you can eat whatever, whenever, as long they fit in your numbers. As long as they fit in the numbers that we have right here. So yeah, you can get it right. Like, yeah, I can have a 6 pack and still eating a pizza. I can have a 6 pack and still doing many different things. And I still have a 6 pack and still eating cookies, ice cream, um, fried chicken, everything. Yeah, that's how you hack your genes. You gotta be smart. You don't need to work hard. I mean, for sure, yeah, you need to work hard in some areas, but once you have the skill, you need to work smart. And if you're here, you're smart. You're really smart enough because you're not in this place. If you don't have that business, you're not running this business just because of luck. You're smart and you know what you're doing. So stop wasting time. So this is basically Ingrid. Let's see. She was able to biohack 2 pounds. 1 week, and how many pounds? Oh, Marcel, excuse me.
2 pounds.
How do you feel about that?
No, it feels amazing.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So today we're gonna have this banger video. Again, my name is Coach Juan, and I help entrepreneurs. Okay, perfect. So yeah, 2 pounds. She feels amazing. She's a mom. She's working 3 jobs. I mean, I'm really proud of her. Like honestly, like I tell her all the time, like you're a badass. You're a boss lady. She's like, yes, I know. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. Awesome. So you're probably thinking that you probably need to have good genetics to have results, right? Well, actually, you don't need to have good genetics. It's simple math and science. So math and science for surely work. You're probably feeling that you need the perfect diet to start, right? Well, actually, you don't need the perfect diet. You only need to know your numbers and start inputting information. And you can eat whatever you want, whenever you want, as long as are in these numbers and the numbers that you're doing and the numbers that you're having based on your lifestyle, based on your numbers, you can eat whatever. Simple. It just depends on your goals. Depends on what you're looking for. So that's why I'm really particular with the mindset. You gotta know where you're going. Or you're probably thinking that you need a background in sports to be successful with this, right? Well, actually, I would say like majority of my clients that I've been working on, they didn't even working out or they didn't have the most athletic background to start with. Like you see Alan and Marisol, they're mostly like on arts and everything like this, or probably finances, but nothing about health, fitness, or even football or anything like this. Okay, so let's move on to secret number 3, time hack. Okay, so last year, during one of my business seasons of my career, I was really feeling overwhelmed. I remember I was running out of time. It was really crazy meetings, deadlines, projects every single where, managing a lot of people, just waking up and constantly just going, being slammed by thousands and thousands of emails. I turned back into one of my mentors for advice, Mike. And what he shared with me became the number one time hack that he transformed and I managed every single day. So basically, uh, he gave me this analogy and I really like it. So imagine they have $3 million cash. You have the whole cash in your hands. They're all like big bags. And then you have I don't know, you have like a sports car. You probably have like a Ford Mustang. And then you have the trunk, you have the bags with the money. You put it into the trunk or you put it into your car. Just imagine you putting the money in right there. And then you go to a freeway. You have the AC, of course, because otherwise, like the money's gonna go out, right? Okay. And then you go to a freeway. You probably go to Vegas. You're going to Vegas. Like those highways that don't have any curves or anything like this. A straight line, and you're driving, and then you decided to just roll down the windows, and you're starting to notice that all the freaking money just start to blow and all this stuff. But you keep driving. You don't stop. You keep driving. You keep driving until you go to Vegas. Then when you go to Vegas, you just realize that like majority of the money is gone, right? So this is exactly what majority of the people are doing with time, and it's really concerning for me and for many people. So it's really concerning. Why? Because like they didn't realize that instead of like money, yeah, you're losing a lot of money for sure. But thinking about that, about their time. So of course you're not gonna do that with money. If you have $2 million, you're gonna save it, you're gonna invest it, whatever you want to do. But you're doing that with time. So you let like a lot of distractions and a lot of things just pull you out time, like things, situations, and people that they don't require your undivided attention and focus to just take all the time on the world. And if you're not being focused on that, you're gonna waste many different things. So that's why like uh, I invest in mentorship. That's why I'll share with you like the whole story and all the stuff. And I have proof that I actually invest because at the end of the day, like yeah, like we can generate money. That's something that is gonna happen. But at the same time, like time will never come back. So I don't know if you have here all the billionaires just saying it's like they give all the billions to be young and broke again because they know that time is more valuable than money, and that's a reality. So every single time that you're wasting, procrastinating, or doing the wrong things, you're actually wasting the most valuable resource that you have, because that resource you can spend time with your kids, you can grow your business, you can escalate the corporate ladder, become an executive. If you're an executive, just become a chief and a CEO or something like that, or increase your pay. But time doesn't go back, so just just to create some awareness to you. So again, I invest into that mentor, $25,000. So that's why I invest really well, because I want to buy back time. So those people, they make already the mistakes, and you buy time with people that already have the result that you're looking for. And that's why I invest into that mentor, because that mentor is having a really successful business, and he knows how to manage time like really well, especially if you're operating into an eight-figure mindset. You really know what the heck you're doing, and you really are being really late, really extremely intentional about the time that you're working on with people. So that's why I earned that that knowledge, and that got me from, like, look at this person just on the left, just having a lot of vices, into a person that just hanging out with multimillionaires, billionaires, and it's really incredible. So I'm gonna share you a sauce how to get more things, more shit done without doing less time. It's really simple. Know where your time and attention is going. This is really simple. This is like basically like, this is more to bring awareness of what the heck are you doing, and especially if you're not doing this, is I highly recommend to the, because we have time. It's just a matter of like being really intentional with time. Uh, get a calendar app if you don't have any. I really doubt it. If you especially are like a high performer, you probably just let yourself go. You're probably working like too much in your job, but that you probably didn't work so much in yourself. Just get a calendar app if you don't have one. Block 3 hours or 4 hours a week just for exercising and working out. That's it. You don't need anything else. It's really simple. Every single week, set up your goals, the things that you need to do, things that are gonna move your life, your business, and your relationships forward. It's really putting your notes or in your journal in a place you're able to see it every single day. That's something that is really necessary. If you want impact and you want to change your life, you need to have it into something that you can see it every single day. And step number six, reminders, follow-ups in activities, especially if it's a new hobby or it's a new activity that you haven't done for a long time. You need to create the habit. So you need to have a lot of reminders, because chances are that it's really hard for you to maintain that habit, especially if you haven't done it. So rinse and repeat every single day, every single week, every single month, every single quarter, every single year, and you'll see how your life is gonna change drastically. You're gonna start like being more present with your family, with your kids. You're gonna have more time. Your jobs deadlines are gonna be much faster. Meetings, they're gonna be more effective and productive. So if you wanted to save shit ton of time, start doing this. This is basically how one of my students, but I have seen this guy, Andrew, he was able to. One second. What has been the result that you've been able to generate?
Lost 12 pounds.
How do you feel?
Well, I feel more energized throughout my day. I feel more focused.
What's going on, professionals and entrepreneurs? Awesome. Yeah. So that's basically what happens. Okay, perfect. So let me see. Awesome. So yeah, so that's basically what it happened. And you probably are thinking 12 pounds in 1 month, 4 weeks. That's insane. That's really insane. I know. I thought the same way, but in reality, it's not crazy. Once you have like science and systems, it's really simple to achieve those kind of results. So you're probably thinking that this work, that this that this is not gonna work if you have kids. So, well, majority of my clients, they have kids, and this system works. And if done properly, you can maximize time with your family and loved ones, and you can save tons of time. That is the most valuable resource, like I mentioned before. You're probably thinking that that doesn't work if you're traveling all the time. So I used to be there. I used to travel all the time, constantly going into meetings, business conferences, and everything like this. And well, actually, I have not even myself, but I have two clients, even traveling 2-3 times a week. And by following systems, they're able to have incredible results. Or you probably think that you need to skip sleep or not sleep to fit all those activities in, right? Uh, well, I actually sleep 6 and 7 hours every single day. My clients as well. It's just a matter of understanding your goals, the focus that you have, and maximize that while working on your health and physique. This is not about restricting. This is not about like putting your health at risk. This is more about optimizing time in the areas and in the things that matter the most for you. And let me ask you, what if you have a unique blueprint at your fingertips? So you don't need to think, procrastinate, or even create anything to start biohacking. Would it be cool? Uh, what if we created a proven system or systems that can allow you to achieve faster and better results? But not only that, but keep those results permanently, forever. Would it be nice? What if you can get access one-on-one to me and my network so we can teach you everything that you need to know so you don't guesswork anymore? So you're gonna have hand by hand guide experience, so you don't need to miss steps or doing the wrong things or working on the wrong things, focusing your time on the wrong things. Would it be cool? uh what if you can be in a group of high performers just like you, just like all the people that you see back, that keep you with high standards to ensure a high level of success, also expanding your network, your influence, and share incredible experience just like you saw earlier. So this is basically all what it can be possible. All that and even more in my academy. So look at that, Marisol. What are the goals? Look at this. My new goal is to lose at least 50 pounds this year. Blah, blah, blah. For fitness, blah, blah, blah. Intention, everything like this. Look at this. We're going to have teams, trophies. Let's go. We have Marisol and we have Andrew in the house. Guys excited? Yeah, look at this. Like even reward systems, everything like all map out, really laid out for you to have incredible results. So you can have all that. You can have the blueprint. You can have the access into the academy. You can have everything that you need. Not only just to have the results, hack your time, bring your time back, bring your energy, impact more people in your business, increase your focus. But the best part is this is 100% guarantee. So the results right here, that 100% guarantee. And how I'm able to do such a bold claim, especially in this space, because everyone is trying to teach you like 100% guarantee. But the only way that I can offer that is because this is scientifically, this is genetically proven with lab work and blood work that your blueprint will work. And the only way that might not work is if you don't do your part, if you don't do the work. That's the only way that might not work. That's it. So this is the time if you're feeling tired, exhausted, and fatigued throughout the day. If you try dominating in, if you're literally dominating all areas of your life by your physical body and health, and if you're struggling with energy to play with your kids, if your doctor just recently warned you about becoming diabetic or having high cholesterol, or that your health is at risk. So if you feel low sexual drive or struggle to feel and act confident to the opposite success, this might be your calling. So you have two options right now. Sort of what I had 3 years ago with my mentor. Like Albert Einstein say, insanity is doing the same things over and over and over again and experiencing different results. So I was there 3 years ago before I invested into myself. I have the option to just doing the same things, wasting a lot of time, resources into things that weren't guaranteed, that weren't scientifically proven, genetically proven. And you have these two options right here. Just do the same, keep trying the same things that you having and having the same results. Or start biohacking, let the expert create and help you with creating systems and a blueprint using genes and science that actually work to generate results as soon as possible. So if that's you, click down below. I'm going to give you a personally 45 minutes lifestyle diagnosis. We basically will go over into the systems that you have in place, the results that you're generating, like see what's going to be the gap in between. And if you feel this is basically what you were looking for, we're going to talk about next steps. So I hope this video brings a lot of clarity into the next step that you need to do, and see you in the next video.